This is what they had to say.
The main fundamental issue about this statement was it was important as to whether it will avert a downgrade so that in future we can ensure that many more people at home who are unemployed are able to find work. That's a critical issue.
It's a good presentation, of course, as usual, but we are very disappointed because it does not address the education crisis. 10% increase to tertiary institution is absolutely nothing. But as long as we still look at education as an expense, not as an investment, we will still continue having these problems.
As the NFP, we are happy that he touched on the crisis that is going on in post-school education, of course saying that it must begin from the early stages of our education. We are happy with the 9 billion that is added to student bursaries, but that is not enough, noting the crisis that is going on in higher education in particular, that our students do need just tuition fees. We have parents that are very poor to pay for education. So to us that is important. More money must be given to education. But of course the government must find the money from somewhere. The government has got to clamp on corruption.
Overall, Minister Gordhan has showed us that he's got everything under control, even though there's no improvement from where we were in terms of our finances in February. But there's indeed a slight improvement. It shows that the economy is being managed well by the minister. But I think it's a bit unfortunate when you look at the fact that we are able to raise about an additional 43 billion rands, right, using taxes and reducing the expenditure ceiling. But we can't find that money in the system to try and find higher education and make it a reality for the students. Because if you look at the 10% that is going to be given to universities as subsidies and the 18.5 that will be allocated towards NEFSAS, it's a drop in the ocean considering what the students are demanding and what they want. But obviously you don't expect the minister to be able to make such a bold decision. It is a government decision that must make that policy decision to say they will be willing to do it, and therefore we need to find ways to fund it.
Well, he was, and we are happy that he's confident and he didn't allow other things to distract him. We are not happy that he has not made much emphasis and put more money towards the achievement of free education, because our students mean business when they say they want free education. We are equally worried about the nuclear deal, which has been shifted to ESCOM. If ESCOM mishandles that deal, we are going to pay for it because we are owning ESCOM 100%. Every time ESCOM gets into trouble, we are the ones who are going to bail it out.
Let me say we're very happy about the fact that the top of mind in the budget has been the higher education issue, and that the minister and the team have responded very well to what we believe was the biggest issue that we were facing in the last couple of months. It certainly addresses some of the core questions raised by students. So the NSFAS students, no fee increase. The students whose parents earn up to 600,000 rand, no fee increase. It goes a long way to addressing fundamental key financial difficulty problems that young people have at university campuses.